If you want to change, it's imperative you place emotional value and logical value at its core. Like, if you want to be healthy, you must remember after your workout, after you walk, after whatever it is you do, you either always, or pretty much 99% of the time, always feel better for doing it. Yes, you're going to fall off the wagon every now and again. I have recently. I stopped going for my morning walks instead, walked in the afternoon. That made me feel worse in the morning, so I just stopped entirely for like 3 weeks during the peak of daylight hours. And guess what? It made it worse. It made it worse. And all of a sudden, I got myself back out walking most mornings. Started addressing some of the nutritional requirements again. I was like, actually, you need some more iron in the summer because the sweat. Like double the iron in the morning to feel normal, probably like because I'm sweating it out. And I was like, oh, I'm starting to feel better again. A little bit more vitamin D. Oh, I feel better again. Then today I felt it kick in a bit more, that there we go kind of feeling, starting to feel normal again. So I made a lot of changes to my diet, eating structured, eating less frequently, and eating smaller portions. I have to be honest, I think that, well, probably too many changes in one go, and it threw me off track a bit. But it's about how quickly you can bounce back. It's like I was stuck in my head, and like that like rumination feeling. It's a horrible feeling. Like I wasn't waking up with energy. Like I was waking up feeling like I was under a soggy cloud. Like, the humidity, like being like nearly 100% and like 28 degrees, like you might do that. So it's taken me a couple of weeks to kind of adjust to like what is like peak intense summer, noisier, louder, people like coming and going at all hours, extra heat, extra humidity, and honestly, like it can be exhausting. But you gotta level up and you gotta keep going. So like my diet is pretty good for energy, no processed foods. But with chronic inflammation, I always need additional nutrition through supplementation, like whether I like it or not. Like up goes the iron, even though I eat beef and beans and all that kind of stuff. Up goes the vitamin D, even though I go outside for sunshine. Like, and I started feeling better. I'm like, okay. So with all this in mind, like it took me a couple of weeks to kind of get my head back into it. Like all of a sudden, I had like a sharp word with myself, and I was just like, you need to get out for your morning walk, like before you do anything else. Do it before breakfast, before tea, before coffee, before you can look forward to tea and breakfast. Like then you can look forward to it afterwards, and you can come back and you'll be like, and it works. So I went out for my morning walk, literally hated it. The feeling after is what I wanted. And I got it. And now I realize when I get up, literally, it needs to be like about 5-6 days out of the week. Take my levothyroxine. No more going back to bed for an hour. I slipped into that. It's not good. Stay up, exercise, and get ready for your walk. Falling off the wagon, it really, really sucks, okay? Like, it happens to the best of us. But linking it to like something logical and something emotional, it really helps because you've got that balance. Like, you end up coming to the conclusion that the way you feel sucks and it's getting worse. And doing the thing feels sucky too. But you get a better feeling afterwards. And it's that simple reminder that gets me back on track. Like, for years, I've struggled at the peak of summer and the biggest dip of winter. But each year I've addressed the emotional and logical reasons for what I want, and it's been getting a little bit easier each time. So, like, understanding what nutrition I need, like for the feeling, and why for the logical, has been a massive help. Attaching logical and emotional value has just changed things. I know we always hear about emotional, but for me, I need the balance of emotional and logical. So, like, dragging yourself through things is hard, it's exhausting, but ditching yourself when it gets tough actually makes life worse. Like, I ain't saying you're gonna be perfect 27, like 24/7. Like, you're not. Like, I ain't saying you're gonna do everything perfect, like a soldier constantly. Like, it's unrealistic. Like, life goes in ups and downs, and that's why creating your unstable baseline is like really, really important. It's like creating your non-negotiables. Like, it needs to be easy because applying them in times of stress is what makes them part of your identity. Like, falling off to later understand you want to get back up can also be part of the process. And the sooner you realize it, the better. So, like, you need to add value where you want to change. Remember, it helps you feel better, and also why it's logically good for you. Like, yeah, it can help you feel better, but sometimes that's not enough. You sometimes need the logical reason to balance it out. So keep doing that again and again and again and again and again, and eventually it gets a bit easier. Anyway, I hope you learned something. That's me done. Bye.